Hello, I'm Bronny LaHaye, and we're in London today to discover how and if the British move. We're going to take an ordinary person and allow them to let their bodies go in the most liquid, unfettered interpretive dance fashion. We've chosen London, you see, because of its particular rigidity of movement. Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
I wonder if you'd mind taking part in an experiment.
Certainly I'll take part in an experiment. That's what the new spirit of free enterprise is all about. If Britons will not experiment, they shall not eat.
Isn't he adorable? We're going to take you... Oh! Hey, is that a French name? Typical.
The Jugular with Barbara Frum.
Well, a Canadian has become the youngest chess champion ever. Whip-de-dip. 11-year-old Robbie Norris has won the World Chess Championship in Bucharest, and he's been winning for years. Okay, Hotshot, what's so special about you?
Nothing really. I just like playing chess, I guess. It's exciting being the champion, Barbara.
I'm thinking burnout. I mean, we hear about so many of these freaks, these child prodigies, who hit their peak so young and then it's all downhill. Is your life over at 11?
Oh, I don't think so. I love life, Barbara. There's lots of things I like to do besides chess. I have lots of friends.
Okay, you're at the top of the roller coaster ride now. You're the champ, you've got lots of hangers on. But when it's over, that's what I'm getting at. When the bitterness sets in and the abandonment and the despair. When the world gets tired of the sideshow freak, where are you then?
Well, I guess I'm an optimist, Barbara. My friends say...
You keep harping so desperately on these friends. What about lovers? Will anyone marry you, do you think?
I'm only 11.
So what are you saying? That you're just mentally precocious? You're just prematurely overdeveloped above the neck?
I guess. I don't know what you're driving at, Barbara.
Oh, come on. You're only 11. But you've been around at these chess tournaments in seedy European hotels. We all know what goes on under the table during those long waits between moves.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, play it cute and innocent.
I'm not innocent. I just don't understand.
I know you're not innocent. I want them to see the ugly side, but you're smart enough, aren't you, to play the dummy when it suits you?
I'm not acting. It's just me.
Just me. The world revolves around just me. But when you're 21, 41, will just me be good enough? Or will you need a double bourbon to keep up the pretense and remember the glamour that happened so long ago?
I don't think so.
Robbie?
Yes?
Think again. Good night.
Now, when we get inside, don't say anything. I will do the talking, okay?
Okay, when we get inside, you will take over technically, practically, logically, philosophically. All the leeways, right? You will take over. I mean, there will be no...
I will take over, actually, Nipper. In actuality, okay? Don't go splitting hairs. Zip it.
Okay.
Now, when we get inside, I will be Eddie, you will be Bruce, and you will be Laurie.
No. Most lorries are blonde.
Nipper, stop thinking like a dope dealer. Think like a university student. Matric, C grades, flunked out.
Okay. It's just that I think we should all be Eddie, right? Because as far as I'm concerned, the only name that does not scream dope dealer is Eddie. Hello, how do you do? I'm Eddie, this is Edward, this is Edna. Okay, maybe we should keep our own names, okay, right on.
This is perfect, look.
What?
Budgels, boarding house, and private detention center.
Read on, Macbeth.
This is perfect. Who would suspect that we were operating in such close proximity to a government detention center?
Right, and this is the kind of place, right, you wouldn't even notice it, right? Like if it burned down, you wouldn't even remember it was there.
You're not burning this place down, Nipper.
Okay, all I meant was, like, this is a totally uneventful structure, right? Like, it's not the kind of place that screams anything, right? Like, it's not so bad that it screams, these people are dealing dope. It's not so great that it screams, these people are dealing dope, right? It don't scream dope dealer.
Will you stop screaming dope dealer? Will you both stop screaming dope dealer?
Yes?
Gazelles!
No, we are Budgels.
You've been through a difficult time, Mr. Mackerel. Here's some 3% off coupons. Go downstairs to the bar. Meet people. Here are the dogs. Get me? Huh?
What do you think the Rolling Stones are gonna do on their next album?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't.
You got no idea.
No, I have no idea.
Well, you gotta have some idea. You can't have no idea.
Well, I suppose they'll record the songs they're working on.
No way. No way. You're either an idiot for telling me that, or you're lying to me. Now, which one is it?
Please, I have absolutely no idea what...
So, Mr.
Spook, the boys call me.
Mr. Spook. And this is Mrs. Spook?
No, that's just Ellie. And this is Nipper. Say hello, Nip. Hello. That's enough.
Well, Ellie, Nipper, Spook.
Yeah.
You can call me Dulcie.
All right, the Dulzola.
Actually, I've always wanted to be called Heidi. Grandfather.
Heidi it is.
So, you'll only be using the room once or twice a week.
Yeah, for study groups.
You're in at the university then, are you?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well,
Spook's
I'm at
a trade
university.
school. I'm in
Nipper's a trade
university.
school. What did I tell you about talking, Nip?
You know, the word university just came out of your mouth. I saw it real clear.
Don't mind her, she's a bit of a joker, right?
Institutes of higher learning always get her on the go.
Snake lady. Did you see what she did to me? Did you see what she did to me?
Do you have a back door?
Yes, but I don't think you'd be interested in it. It just leads into a maze of back alleys and...
Perfect.
Good evening, and welcome to Frank Talk. My guests tonight are Cliff and Todd. Todd is a filmmaker, and Cliff is his friend, I guess. Todd, your film has come under a lot of fire recently. Your most recent film, Spare the Rod. Well, I guess the film's really been banned, and critics are saying that it's pornographic. How do you respond to that?
I really resent that, Frank. People just love to condemn, don't they? I want to make one point, and I want to make this crystal clear. We do not, and I repeat, not look at this as pornography.
And Frank, I have to say I resent being lumped into a category or something as Todd's friend. I mean, I was so much a part of that film.
I'm going to use Cliff in my next film, I really am. But I'm just not ready to share him yet.
So you're not actually part of Spare the Rod, then?
Oh, no.
Well, I was a friend to everyone on that set. I mean, I just gave everything. I was drained. I mean, some days I was just so tense from giving that Gorman would have to give me a full body massage.
Gorman? I thought you guys were,
Oh, well, sure. We are significant others, but we like to keep it open.
Yeah, I just wish you could see what goes on behind the set, Frank.
Don't start, Cliff. Take a Valium.
I was just telling Frank.
I know what you were going to tell Frank. Cliff.
Guys.
You were going to tell him the same
Hey,
thing
guys.
you're telling Bailey for the past-
Guys, this film is a real life kind of thing or what?
We did a lot of research for this film. We had friends come over.
Yeah.
We went into the whole relationship thing.
Yeah, I mean, people think it's all, so superficial. But, there's every one of these people, Frank, has a real life behind them. I mean, it's like, wow.
Well, what about dialogue?
Well-
you say there's not much dialogue in the film?
Well, we're having trouble getting a handle on dialogue.
Even Disney tells his story with pictures, Frank.
That's right. But Frank, it's so real. It's so graphic, It's like this is the first time a hemorrhoid has been seen on screen.
A hemorrhoid?
Well, it's sort of ambiguous. I mean, it could be a bunch of grapes. It's all imagery.
Okay, let's get back to dialogue. Because you were saying there's not much dialogue in the film. How about music?
Well, we were going to ask Paul Williams to do the
Yeah.
music, but he was too busy with Hollywood Squares, or he was too short or something.
So Gorman did the music. Well, I say Gorman did the music, sort of.
Well, Gorman
Because-
did the music, Cliff.
Well, he did the legwork, sure. But I mean, he talked to me before he wrote down a note.
I just
We
can't
sort of had this
believe this, Frank.
relationship.
You know damn well that
Oh.
Gorman worked with Bruce at A-Space on the music long before you even got back from the Keys. Sure, Keith and Larry and Jeff were closing the St. New York every night, dancing to the damn stuff. I wish you wouldn't do this.
Oh, I really resent that implication.
What implication?
Frank, I mean, I have given so much to the porn industry.
It isn't porn, Cliff.
I know that now, but this was before when we were calling it porn.
We had to sell everything, Frank. We had to sell our artworks.
Yeah.
Had to sell our cat. Cliff even had to sell 15 of his gold chains.
That's right. I had to sell 15 of my gold chains, and I only got back one. I mean, I think that's been harder on me than I realized.
I think so.
What are you doing?
My own freeze frame.
I wish you'd tell me before you do your own freeze frame. I'd like to do it too.
Okay.
I'll tell you next
Okay.
time. Well,
That's two pansies for porn. We'll be right back after this message. This is just a grabber. It doesn't mean anything.
Coming soon to Waterworks, Anne of Green Gut. The heartwarming tale of a recalcitrant orphan from that other island. A not-so-precious island in a not-so-perfect cove.
What is your cash crop here, Mr. Cuthbert? Rocks? Just rocks, I guess.
All up there, all up there.
So, what's this wonderful place called?
The gut.
This is Green Gut?
Yeah, they call it the green gut because of the slime.
Oh. So the sewage just dumps right into the gut there, eh?
No, awful. Fish awful. Guts. Gizzards. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think so. I just keep pinching myself all day to make sure that this is real. That it is real, isn't it, Mr. Cuthbert?
Yep.
I was afraid of that. Oh, well, it's not like this place isn't in need of change, progress, development, economic development particularly. You know, Mr. Cuthbert, I'm not a great believer in Keynesian economics. Now, I know there are many people who won't agree with me there, but really, I think it should have been left in the 19th century where it belongs, because I think we need a whole new economic outlook for this century. Don't you, Mr. Cuthbert? A priori proviso that the environment be protected, of course.
I ordered a gorilla.
No, your name is Marilla. You ordered a boy.
Very well, then. I'll show you up to your room.
Oh?
Follow Anne as the rough and rugged island life transforms her from a painfully precocious orphan into a hard-bitten toughie of the first order.
Nice here. It's small, but it's cozy. You know what I mean?
We like it.
Yeah.
You got a face like a cabbage with 2 carrots hanging down.
How dare you!
And 2 parsnip tits. You're like a boiled dinner.
Are you ever gonna call me a boiled dinner again? Are you? Are you?
No. Ugh. And you got an arse like a sack of potatoes. Oh, jeez.
You're like a friggin' farm on two legs.
The tender tale that Lucy Maud Montgomery wrote during her agonizing withdrawal from Anne of Green Gables.
My nose I put everybody. Never goes on him.
Anne of Green Gut.
Okay. You ready?
See it?
Okay, let's roll the clip then. Okay?
Oh, I never stop getting a rush when I see our own stuff on screen. It's just great.
Who are those guys?
Oh, that's just Larry and Glenn. They're not important. They're not artists. Remember they were so queeny, Cliff? They couldn't shut up about their jewelry and that damn shih tzu.
So, this is Gorman's music, huh?
Yes, this is Gorman's music.
Yeah, like this part. When I remember, like, when he was...
This is Gorman's music. Why do we have to go through this every time?
I said it was Gorman's music. He's my
It's like
friend.
you're trying to... I know he's your friend, but it takes two people to have a relationship, Cliff, not three.
Okay. Oh, it would just be so unfair of me
guys.
to just dump Gorman. Is that what you want me to do? He was in a very fragile mental state at that point, and he needed support, and I just wanted to be there for him.
Well, you certainly were there for him. When I got home from Studio 6 at 2 in the morning with Bruce, in my bed, in my house, how do you think that made me feel, Cliff? How do you think that made me feel?
Oh. This is okay? We can see this stuff here, and we had to cut the clip?
Oh, it isn't what you think, Frank. It wasn't a sexual thing.
Oh, well, why did you have your clothes off, then?
He wanted physical reassurance. I admit, I slept with Gorman, but it was in a nurturing sense.
Oh, who played Mother?
Oh, that just hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Just this whole thing just makes me feel so dirty.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I know.
Yeah.
You know, Frank, Todd is a really sensitive person. He really is. I mean, but he's had a hard life. And he wasn't understood when he was a child. And I think he's got a lot of resentments inside of him, you know. He was forced to join the Boy Scouts and play contact sports. And I think that all kind of damaged him inside, down deep somewhere, you know. So, like, what you're seeing here, like, is not the real Todd.
No.
Like, I have seen the real Todd.
Isn't this great, Frank? I have my own dime store psychiatrist. The doctor is in.
Oh, this is too much. I don't care how much contact sports you were forced to play.
Guys, please. What about drugs? We hear a lot about drugs in the showbiz world. Is that a problem in your work?
Oh, it's no problem. We can get any drugs we want.
He means we don't do them, Frank. Of course, we value ourselves much too much to throw it all away on drugs.
That's right. We don't do them. We do a little bit of helium.
Helium? You do helium?
Just for vocal definition, and that's it.
Come on, Frank, try some.
Oh, no.
Oh, you gotta
no.
try some.
No.
Oh, it doesn't hurt at all.
Oh,
It doesn't hurt, just a little bit.
Okay. Hey, oh gosh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's great.
An incredible effect, yes.
Love it.
Well, listen, thanks a lot, guys, for sharing the kind of backstage reality of your film, Spare the Rod. I guess a film that most of you will never get to see. And thanks also for coming by, Cliff and Todd, and sharing with us your personal problems, your role-playing, your fights and resentments and coy sexual games with us. Listen, how long does this stuff last?
Till you do it the next time.
What do you mean?
Till you do it the next time, just what I said.
You're joking.
I'm joking with you.
Hold on now. I knew it was fun now, but I think there was something that Frank said just a little while ago that I was saying.
I know it was too. Do you know that?
Binging and purging, stuffing and puking, lunching and launching my lunch for a look. I'm like a fish on a hook. But if you knew the hell it takes to look this way, every day you've got to gobble and guzzle, you glutton, and then you finally puke. Don't show them what you eat every day, the incredible amount you can't put away, how you suffer for the thin, glamorous way. Whoa, whoa, Mom might smell it, vomit on the toilet, better wipe it down and spray it. Binging and purging, stuffing and puking, eating and gagging, starving and jagging. Diet and break it, hold it and fake it, ram it and rough it, stuff it, upchuck it, laxatives and purges, diuretics and emetics, for binging and purging and stuffing and puking.
I have absolutely no idea what the Rolling Stones are going to do on their next album.
I'll tell you what the Rolling Stones are going to have to do on their next album. They're going to have to get their ACTTOGETHER together. Because their last album smelled. 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 The giganticest stinkeroo. Will you do me a favor?
Yes, certainly. Why are you crying?
Are you gonna do me a favor?
Yes.
I want you to call Mick Jagger for me.
What?
Please, please.
All right. I'll call Mick Jagger for you.
God love you.
No. God love you.
No, boy, God love you.
God love both of us then.
What about rent?
6 months in advance, and I insist on no personal checks whatsoever.
How much?
$400, $600 a week, a month, a month, $600 a month, rent included.
Times 6 months is 36, 34, 35, $3,600. No receipt by request. Pleasure doing business with you, Heidi.
Grandfather.
You know what they're up to, don't you?
Oh, yes.
They're gonna leave the room in a mess. You know, see, he's 16 years old. His mother is dying. Moon Man.
Oh, well, boys will be boys.
So, what about that room?
Oh, yes, well, it's the first on your left at the top of the stairs.
All right. Come on, El. Top of the stairs. And a friend of mine will be calling. If he does, say yes to Thursday, no to Friday, and before 7 on Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, and I almost forgot. I got this package he's gonna be picking up. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no, no, no.
He'll call himself Eddie.
Call himself?
He will be Eddie. He will be Eddie.
That's who he'll be.
Look, the cow is calving.
Isn't it beautiful? Real manger scene at the top of the stairs, dear.
It had to be there, I guess.
I want so badly to believe in those young people. Young people just don't get enough support these days. They need more drop-in centers, gymnasium, stadia, that sort of thing.
More radicals with Mrs. B? What's this? Present for me. How thoughtful of you, Mrs. Budgel.
Miss Costello, please. Miss Costello?
Sorry, Miss Budgel. Something in this package is making me bark.
Miss Costello.
This is impossible.
Mr. Mackerel, what on?
Sorry, Mrs. Budgel. I have to make a long-distance call for this gentleman.
Oh, luckily you caught me in a good mood. We'll go on the honor system then, shall we?
Everybody does it with dogs, right? I mean, get real, right? You don't, do you?
Look, Nietzsche says, if truth is a woman.
What?
Exactly.
Ah!